Yo, hey, do you have any advice for the viewers?
Stay grounded, stay positive, don't ever let anybody's opinions get to your head. That's it.
All right, thank you, boy. Welcome back to another episode of the You Gotta Love It podcast, hosted by Christian St.Romain. And today, I just want to talk about anxiety. You know, a lot of people have anxiety in the world, including myself, you know. Sometimes it just happens. You know, this could be when you're out and you're hanging with a bunch of people and you instantly just start getting anxiety, you know, where you're just like, all right, man, I gotta leave the room, I gotta leave the building, I gotta just leave. But ways that you can cope with anxiety would be like, you know, you might watch like your own movie, like your own, you know, favorite movie that you like to watch. I know that works. But honestly, going on walks, you know, I think that's not said too much about like when you have anxiety, you know, because sometimes it's scary. Like, if you know what I mean, like I've had a few like anxiety like attacks and stuff, like the panic attacks and stuff caused from anxiety. And I think the number one thing is like going for a walk. Like when you go for a walk and like you find yourself, you know, with anxiety, or you're having that anxiety episode, when you go for a walk, man, it just like it just clears your mind, like it clears your brain. Like the body is just like, whew, like got through it and stuff. So definitely walking. But anxiety could be from anything, man. Your past, if you did smoking, just anything. Anxiety can come out. And I think in 2025, as this video is being recorded, a lot of people have anxiety, and I truly believe it. The number one thing that I would say is you're not alone, you know, and somebody may have worse anxiety than you have, and it's all about finding ways to cope with it. You know, keep that brain positive, read books. Watch movies, watch videos, work out. Working out is like, it's like a top 3 like anxiety recovery. You know what I mean? Like you work out, you're gonna be good. It balances out your life when you're working out and stuff. So, and never be afraid to like tell yourself like, I have anxiety. You know, never be afraid to like hide it. Like if you have anxiety, speak on it, you know, but battle it at the same time. Like tell yourself like, I do have anxiety, but I find ways to like control it and get over it, you know, because it just comes and goes. Like it comes and goes. You don't know how you're gonna feel this day, that day. It just comes and goes. So and honestly, if y'all are still watching in the video, like comment down below like how y'all cope with anxiety, because again, everybody's different. But if somebody shares like, oh, I do this when I, you know, have anxiety, then it may help somebody else. So I remember like this was like years ago, like, well, not years ago. This was like a few years ago. Like I was getting ready to go to my my first college, freshman year, first college. I was going for football camp because, you know, the football players had to show up early. My mom had drove me to the college, but like I was out of it. I was like panicking, anxiety attacks, all that. We had to stop by the hospital because I just needed to like calm down. Like I just needed to calm down. But the whole time it's like, what? Like, why was I looking back at it? It was like, why? Come on. Like I let anxiety take the best of me in that very moment because I was freaking out for what? Why? And so it just happens. I understand. Like this is coming from somebody that like has struggled through like anxiety and stuff. So just know that at the end of the day, it seems like it's a bad roller coaster ride or a something that won't go away, but like it goes away like that. It's weird, but yeah, like if you're watching this and you struggle with anxiety, like I promise you, like sometimes it don't even feel real, like, but you're not alone, and you will get through it. You know, you will get through it at times, and so yeah, just like I said, guys, I just wanted to come on here and give, you know, I want to say we're on episode 5. Yeah, we're on episode 5 of the You Gotta Love It podcast. And so this one's going to be a lot shorter, but just because, as you see, I'm just like in the library right now, just focused in. This is my room, my study room right here. This episode is being recorded in a library. How crazy is that, huh? But it's getting done though. So honestly, guys, like just if you know anybody who suffers with anxiety, just let them know that they're not alone, and that things will get better. So if you're new, you know what to do. You know what to do, man. Hit that subscribe button, baby. Hit that subscribe button. It is October of 2025, and we're still going. Like the video, comment, how you cope with, anxiety, and send it to your friends. Have them watch this, have them comment, how to cope with anxiety. So, y'all have a blessed week, October. Y'all have a blessed month. And, that's it for the You Gotta Love It podcast, episode 5.